Here we are in the unified classroom. This is PowerSchool. We've logged in through classroom.powerschool.com and we used our Microsoft login. Or maybe you found the icon on your iPad that says PowerSchool. In any case, here's what you see. This home page is called the dashboard. It contains a calendar, a list of your upcoming assignments, an overview of your classes, and here is where you'll see the score you have in that course currently. And it shows recent assignments that have already passed. We also have a bar for standard progress. You'll have a list of standards which vary from course to course. In physics or science, a standard might be students will design their own experiments, and the bar shows how you're doing on that standard. In the bottom right, we have the activity feed where teachers can post messages. You probably won't see anything here in the activity feed. Teachers will use their class page instead. Let's explore these items. If you click the right arrow on the calendar, you can change to a different day and view other assignments. Click the calendar to pick a particular day or switch between different months. This quick view may not show all of your upcoming assignments. Perhaps there are more that don't fit. You can tap on the View More button, or if you look on the left of your screen, there's an Assignments button here. I'll tap View More. Here is the expanded view. It shows the name of the assignments, it shows the due date, whether or not I've finished them, and it also shows the grading category, which really should just be formative assessment or summative. There is a column that shows my files, but even if you turn something in, you'll be turning it into your class page, not here. So this may not be accurate. If your teacher posts a score, it'll show up here. If you tap underneath score, it'll show you more options. Tap the check mark to mark this assignment as done. There's my check. I'll tap down on this bottom assignment and then tap the I, and this shows us the assignment details. Think of this as kind of a summary. There might be some other things you don't see here, and to find those other things, you would have to go into your class page. So let's return to the dashboard by tapping the Power P. If you look at the top of your screen, it might say All Classes. So everything you see below is for all of your classes. If you want to zoom into just one class, tap this button, and then you can tap into whatever course you want to see. Tap the first drop-down to change the year. Tap the second drop-down to change the semester. Tap the X to get back. Now let's go through each of these menu items on the left side. The first is Messages, and if I tap this, I can choose an activity feed, which teachers can use to post messages, but they probably won't. I'll click the Power P to return. The activity feed I just showed you is the expanded view of what's in the bottom right corner. Let's tap on the Communication button and then tap Messages. You'll probably never use this screen. It's much better to email your teacher directly if you want them to see your message. But if you want, you can tap a teacher's name, tap into the text box, type out your message, and tap Send. Now we're going to move on to this button from the left side of your screen. I've mentioned class pages before and how important they are. This is the button we click to access class pages. If you've used Schoology in the past or any other learning management system, class pages is the one we use for PowerSchool. So let's click on that button. It'll ask you which class you're looking for if you haven't picked a class, and you can tap into one of your course names, or you can use this button above. Let's tap IB Physics. This is the page I go to when I'm trying to find information. Your teacher can post messages, post files, links, and resources, and over on the side, they have these pages or folders for putting homework, quizzes, and anything else. If you tap this button at the top, you can switch from one class to another class. You can't actually view all 4 classes at once, so this button doesn't do anything. Take a look at the list of pages on the left. If you see this button, You can tap it to expand what's inside. Let's tap that right now. Here we have more pages or folders. You can tap any one of these to explore the contents. I'll tap Unit 1, Day 1. Now I can see homework, a daily agenda, perhaps there are links below or videos. Different teachers will post different contents here. Let's tap on the blue text that says homework to view the details. From this screen, I can see the due date, the number of points the homework is worth. I can even see attachments and download those. And I can also hand in my work or view the work I've already posted. This is where you want to go to view your assignment details. Earlier, we saw another assignment screen that was not this good. So always view in class pages for the detailed version and look in your dashboard for an overview. Let's tap this homework file. Here's the file. It loads automatically. You can tap the export button to bring it into Notability. Let's hit back. We've already seen that we can hand in our homework by tapping this homework text here. But there's another hand in button on the right. It's currently grayed out because I already submitted that assignment once, but you can still tap this button to submit a second time. Maybe you posted the wrong file the first time. Let me tap Hand In and walk you through this process. I've already submitted, but yes, I want to hand it in again. I see the assignment details, but I also now can see a Choose a File button. Let's tap that button. You can take a photo right then and there and post it to PowerSchool. You can post something straight from your library, but you see there's no button for Notability. So Notability files have to be sent to Google Drive. Then tap Browse. Here's my Google Drive. I can click this and drag it to the top. And once I'm in Google Drive, I can view all of my folders and files. To turn something in from Notability, you have to share it with your Google Drive and save it to a folder. Having organized folders will be really important. Let's tap on Homework. There's a status bar, and once it finishes, you'll see the file down below. Then you can tap Hand In. Homework was handed in. The next tab I want to show is Messages. This is where you can send an email directly to your teacher. You can also go into your Mail app and send an email from there. If you tap Messages, we can tap on Inbox at the bottom. Here we can tap the Write button to compose a new message. You can enter a subject, write a message, upload a file, and click Send. But I'll just click Cancel. To return back to the IB Physics homepage, the class page, you can click on Pages or the course name itself. I'll click on Pages, and here I am. Now, I've just shown you how you can access homework. Here it is right here. But don't forget about this tab. What I'm viewing right now is a detailed view. Tap this button if you want to see just an overview of your assignments. And there's the screen we saw before. It may not show me as much as the class page, but this is a good way to see an overview. Okay, time to summarize. Class pages can show you your assignments. This is the detailed view. Access class pages from this button. The dashboard also shows you your assignments. It gives you a list and it puts them into the calendar. This is just an overview. Use class pages to find your course files, find the homework details, access links and resources, and turn in your homework. Use the dashboard for a quick overview and a personal checklist. To conclude the summary, if you're viewing the dashboard, class pages is this button right here in red on the left. Assignments are found here using this icon or shown in this quick view. We've gone through just about everything on this left side menu. We're almost finished. One of the last things to show is the calendar. If you tap this button on the left, and I'll tap it now, you can see a weekly view of your calendar. You can switch to day or month. This icon is for quick links. Let me tap that now. On this page, we have a variety of different information screens. So you can tap grade history, attendance history, you can tap current grades and attendance, and explore this when you have some free time. That concludes our training on PowerSchool. Hooray, we're finished. So remember that any new technology requires practice and it takes time to get used to. Once you acclimate to this new system, I think you're really going to like it. Thanks for watching.